All right, folks, and welcome back to our animation. So, you're obviously not going to sit here and watch me do 18 frames of animation, but I want to reiterate one more time the method that we're using. So, it all revolves around this master group. So, step one, go into the master group and make your transformations on the moving parts. So, move the ball. And what's the other moving part? Move the shadow. Okay, just a little bit down there. And now, because you modified the master group, duplicate the master group, come over, click on the right, and flatten the image, and then rename. Frame 4. And done. I'm going to go ahead and drag it to the bottom. Now, one more time, and then I promise we'll go through and I will just speed ramp the rest. Come into the master group, grab the two moving pieces, which is the ball. So now, align your dot up with frame 5, let's say. Perfect. Grab the shadow, go to transform, make a subtle adjustment in the shadow. And now that you've modified your master group, left swipe, duplicate, flatten the new image, and then rename it with the frame. Frame 5. It's essential you get the framing structure right in the language, because if not, when you go to animate it, you'll have no clue which frame goes beyond what. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to speed ramp the rest of this. You've seen the show, and then when I come back, we're going to show you how to export it. All right. All right, folks, and welcome back. So I know I said I was going to speed draw this thing, but now that the ball has struck the ground, we want to make it look like it's rubber. So in order to do that, we're going to use our transform again, and it's the same process, but now I'm going to grab my ball, and I'm going to squish it down a little bit when it strikes the ground. So, because now it's going to kind of go through and compress a little bit. So you'll notice I didn't move the shadow. So now, same process. Duplicate the master layer, flatten the image, rename the layer. We'll call this frame 15. And you'll see that I am way above the frames that I thought. I might get to 30 by the time this is done. And now in the master group, we come down here to the ball. And when we move it now, we're going to shrink it just a little, and we're going to kind of set this motion. You see how I just sheared it? So now it looks like the ball is going to take off in the next direction. This is key to pulling off the illusion. So we duplicate, we flatten, we rename, we call this frame 16, and we drag it below, and now it's kind of the same process, but now you see how I'm creating the path of motion through the ball. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start on my upward tick, and I'm going to line up my highlight, and I'm going to kind of start manipulating the ball up just a little bit. All right, one more thing here. Come down here, and we're going to duplicate, and then we go through and we flatten, and then we rename, and we're going to frame 17. All right, let's get back into the speed draw, folks.